Seen Hannah?
I knocked on her door earlier, but she told me to go away. No prizes for guessing why.
See, this is what I mean. She's angry with me, so she lies in her bed and sulks. She wouldn't last 2 minutes on her own in London.
She wouldn't be on her own.
You and Roz don't want some moody teenager cramping your style.
You know what everyone wants, do you?
Hey, she's not 18 yet. What kind of a mother would I be if I didn't look out for her?
Well, she was going to go to uni this year anyway. Or we were going to follow her and put a little tent up outside.
London's different.
How?
It just is, all right?
See, you haven't even got a proper reason, Mum. Hannah is more sensible than the rest of us put together. Why are you treating her like a kid?
Good question.
What are you doing with that?
Guess.
Have you listened to a word I've said?
You're the one not listening. I'm going with Holly whether you like it or not.
What do you remember most about your wedding day?
Not much, really. I was such a bag of nerves that the day went by in a blur. Oh, I do remember bagpipes. Wait, no, that was the honeymoon on the Isle of Skye.
Brenda, you're useless.
Well, it was a long time ago. You should ask her.
What? We're just talking about weddings. What was memorable about yours?
No, I wish it had never happened.
Well, something must have stuck out.
I know. The registrar kept tying her up. Justin nearly decked him, and her mum blamed the push-up bra she was wearing.
What are you telling her that for?
It's a funny story.
She's not laughing.
No, she's not, because I think she told me that in confidence.
Come on, people, I need some ideas.
Well, you can't go wrong with a fancy car.
Have you been talking to Paddy?
You know what? If I met the right woman, I'd be quite happy with the registry office, a pint and a pizza.
Been there, done that. This one's going to be extra special.
Well, has Paddy got any thoughts on it?
Trust a man with the happiest day of my life? Oh, I don't think so.
You all right, love?
Yeah, I had a skinful last night.
Oh, I thought you weren't looking as pretty as usual.
Thanks for blabbing about me and Justin.
Sorry, not myself today.
You having second thoughts?
No, of course not.
Well, I won't blame you. You know, in the cold light of day and all.
I want to help you. I hate the thought of Justin taking Jakey away.
Yeah, but like, you know, a pretend marriage, it just doesn't seem right.
We got a better idea? Look, all we've got to do is convince the right people. I mean, we've lived in the same house together for months. We get on. It's not totally impossible that we fall in love.
Yeah, I know that.
I mean, I fell for your sister, so I'm obviously gullible enough.
Oh, so I'm some scheming cow who thinks about herself?
That was a joke.
Sorry.
So, all you've got to do is pretend you fancy me. Do you think you can do that?
Well, I suppose I can try.
Well, there you go, then. Anyway, it's only for a few months. It's no big deal. Right, gotta go. Yeah.
Have you put her up to this?
She's got a mind of her own.
When I'm allowed to use it.
Hannah, I'm not saying stay forever, but just get your exams out of the way.
And what if I say no? What are you going to do? Lock me in my room like you did to Holly?
I was a drug addict. What's her crime?
You're running away. You've already admitted that. You know, going to London's not going to stop you grieving for your dad.
No, we'll stay in here.
But at least I'll be around if you need me.
I need to start looking after myself. And it's not about running away. It's about having my own life. You and Adam have got this place. But it's not what me and Holly want.
You can't force her to stay if she doesn't want to.
You're wasting your breath, Mum. They don't care what you think.
It's just... London's such a big place.
Me and Roz will look after her. Make sure she keeps up with her studies and everything.
I don't know.
I can't take being here anymore.
Cheers.
I'm not having to go. You're my mum. I'll always love you, but I've made my decision. You left when you were my age. And don't say it's different, because it's not.
I'm gonna miss you. So much.
So you don't mind?
Yeah, of course I mind. Who am I to stand in your way?
Thanks, Mum.
You've got an admirer.
Yeah, not my type. You can help yourself.
I've already not making that mistake again. So what's he got against you anyway?
He's convinced I'm cheating on Debbie.
And are you?
I'm talking to you. That's proof enough for him.
You and me? Well, that's ridiculous.
Bit harsh, but not in kind world.
Well, it'd be a shame to disappoint him.
What's up with you two, eh?
Private conversation.
Listen, after that, you can keep the change.
Oh, thanks.
Why are them two so pally?
They're winding you up.
He's seriously pushing it.
Relax, would you? There is nothing going on.
You don't know that.
Told you. I'm watching him like a hawk.
Yeah, so am I.
Some warning would have been nice.
I only decided today.
What time's your train?
3:30, I think.
Still time for a drink then.
I don't know.
Don't be daft. Got to see you off properly.
You come in.
Yeah, I got stuff to do.
Adam.
It's not like I'm not going to see him again, is it?
Fine. Be like that then. Come on.
What about our bags?
Alex will bring them down in a bit.
Yeah, hang on. Why can't I go with yous?
Because you've got work to do.
See you then.
Nice one. You go if you want. Who cares what I think anyway?
You know what, lad? You're an idiot. You can't even be bothered to say goodbye properly.
But no one's forced him to go. OK, now thanks to Holly, we're short-staffed.
Yeah, so get someone else in. Someone who actually wants to work here. Why does it have to be a problem?
You don't understand.
Look, of course I do. They're your sisters and you're going to miss them. But how's leaving on bad terms going to make you feel better?
Are you completely demented?
It's only till she gets out of prison.
So she says. Have you forgotten the grief Layla gave you?
Alicia is not Layla.
How short is your memory? Most of the village wanted to smack Valerie at one time or another, but she's the only one that's actually gone and done it.
Yeah, in the heat of the moment.
Because she's volatile.
Valerie tried to drop the charges. The only reason that they are prosecuting Alicia is because she...
Because she's done it before.
Yeah, once before. We all make mistakes, Dad.
Your heart is in the right place, but she's making a mug of you.
I am not that gullible.
You really think she's going to walk away in 6 months, when legally she's entitled to take you to the cleaners?
How many times do I have to tell you she is not like that? I know what I'm doing.
I really don't think you do.
Oh, come on. At least give us a clue.
You'll find out when you need to.
You're acting like it's none of his business.
Which it isn't.
Well, promise me you're not going to come up with something daft. You know you're prone to silliness.
I'm the silly one. Actually, I've always rather fancied the idea of skydiving.
I'm not saying my wedding vows plummeting to earth at 100 miles an hour.
Well, that's only one option. There was a couple in New York who got married completely stark naked.
Oh. Now I know you're messing me up.
Or am I?
Be afraid. Be very afraid.
It's not funny.
How are the chips?
Perfection.
Well, we're here to please. Tone it down, OK? He needs to get himself a life.
Hey.
Hiya. Right, girls, what are we having? My shout.
Triple vodka, please.
Hardly.
Special occasion?
Yeah, me and Hannah are moving to London.
What, today? You kept that quiet.
That wasn't my choice.
Priya, love, will you serve these lovely ladies and make sure it's on the air? Sure.
So what was all that stuff with you and the shaman slapper? Talking to you.
This is getting really boring.
You want to make it interesting?
Don't.
Right, is it because you're a little bit thick or you just don't hear me properly? I'll tell you what, I'll say it once more just for your benefit. I don't give a damn what you think. Debbie and Sarah are all that matter to me, so you really need to now stop accusing me of stuff I haven't done.
Stuff? Stuff you've got away with so far.
Right. What is it I'm supposed to have done? What, so I went on a bender instead of going to Jersey? It's hardly a hanging offence, Kane. In fact, you know what I mean? Why am I not in Jersey right now?
Good question.
I abandoned my wife and 2 kids to be with your daughter. What was that, a whim? Just a whim? She's pregnant with someone else's kid. I should have run for the hills, but I didn't. I stood by her. And why? Because I love her. I love her. She's my woman. I'm not going to let you or anyone else tear us apart.
Who are you trying to convince?
What?
This is all so easy for you, isn't it?
Right, bags are in the car. Someone owes me a pint.
Sorry, taxi's on its way.
Where's Adam?
No idea.
You off then?
Yeah, see ya.
Be nice to my mum.
Aren't I always? Make sure there is loads of parties and unsuitable boys.
Of course. But I'm joking, obviously.
Yeah, you better be.
Good luck.
They're off to seek their fortune.
What?
Holly and Hannah.
All right, can I have a word with you, please?
Now?
Yeah, it's important.
Right, well, fire away.
And sort of confidential.
Ooh, intriguing. Walk this way.
Don't mind me. It's all right. I'll just do all the work.
You missed me.
You again. You know, you really must stop thinking you've got hope in hell with me.
Where's the fun in that?
Pint?
See, you already know me so well.
Here, this'll help for the first few weeks.
Are you sure?
Yeah, take it. Look after your sister.
Oh, we'll look after each other.
Finally. Don't put yourself out, will you, Adam?
Yeah. I come here for you.
Don't make trouble.
It's all right. I know it's what you want.
Even though you're not happy about it.
But believe it or not, I am trying to say goodbye here.
Sorry.
Well, if I had it my way, we'd all still be together, but I guess plans change, eh? So come on.
I think he's getting impatient. Will you text me when you get there?
I love you, Mum.
Love you too. Both of you. Don't you ever forget that.
If you have any world parties, don't forget to invite me.
Me too. Look after each other. Love you, Olivia.
David's asked me to marry him.
What? Seriously? Wow, that was quick. What did you do to win him round? Was it the old soft lighting and naughty knickers routine?
Not exactly.
Well, you must have done something. I mean, because one minute he doesn't want to know, and then the next he's on bended knee. I'm confused.
Well, it's sort of a marriage of convenience.
What?
So that our Jake's got a better chance of staying here when I get locked up.
If? I mean, you haven't even been sentenced yet. You might get a decent judge.
Can't rely on that.
Right, so David's walking you down the aisle as a favour?
Yep. Do you know, he's the nicest bloke I've ever met, Jazz.
No, mate. He's the bloke that you're madly in love with. And have you said yeah?
Not yet. Do you think I should?
Not in a million years, love. No, because you're only going to get your heart broken.
It's broken already. What's the difference?
Here you go, mate.
Where's ours?
Yeah, we're playing catch-up.
I said I didn't want one.
Well, no one's forcing you to drink it.
Listen, thanks for sending the girls off. They really appreciate it.
What will you do, change your mind?
Well.
Well, I can't take all the credit. By the way, you're up here £6.40.
Huh?
Left me cash in the house.
Thanks, Alex. Whatever you said to him did the trick.
Just use me natural charm.
Leave him alone. He's so sensitive when he wants to be. Right, well, I better be off.
Yeah, he'll be right behind you.
No, there's no rush.
Need some time on your own.
Mind you, her husband wasn't happy, but they never are.
And you speak from experience, do you?
I bet you're no saint.
Me? Well, I'm the Virgin Mary.
You got a problem, mate?
Oh, do you want my money or not?
Can I keep the change?
What do you think?
Right charmer, you, aren't you?
Listen, mate, I don't know who you are, so stay out my face, will you?
Should I be scared?
You should be impressed. When it comes to stealing another man's woman, you have got nothing on him.
Haven't I?
Declan hasn't told you about him and Ella.
Tell me what?
Can I have 2 of those strawberry tarts, please?
Yes. Did they get off okay?
Who?
Oh, Holly and Hannah.
Word is they've gone to that London.
Hannah's gone as well. How did that happen?
I'm not really sure.
Oh, poor love. Do you need a skinny latte?
Oh, we could go back to mine if you want to talk. Yeah, come on.
Well, what's wrong with talking here?
Did you tell your dad then?
Yeah. Wish I hadn't now.
Look, maybe this isn't such a good idea, eh?
I do not give a damn what he thinks, all right? Yeah, granted, you might not be the kind of woman that a bloke would go for if he wanted an easy life. Come on, it's only for 6 months tops, the solicitor said.
We wouldn't even be together, would we? And
Exactly. And you're not going to run off and leave me in a pile of debt, are you?
I would never do that to you.
So what's the problem?
Well, what we're going to tell Jake then?
Yeah, right, OK, well, I've thought about this. Now, without blowing my own trumpet, I think Jakey would be pretty chuffed to have me as his stepdad.
And in 6 months?
Well, then we tell him we made a mistake. We thought we were in love, but we were actually just best mates, which is what we've always been. So, yeah, he might be a bit upset for a while, but in the long run, nothing really changes, does it?
I suppose so.
So are we going to do this thing or what?
If you like.
Wow. Don't sound too grateful, will you?
I'm sorry. You really don't know how much this does mean to me, you know.
It's not a problem. Right. Better go open up. People will think I don't want the money.
Here.
Thanks.
Hey. You'll always be a mum.
From a distance. She doesn't need me anymore. Neither of them do.
Still got the farm to keep you busy.
How's that a good thing?
Well, isn't it?
No. I'd have sold up months ago if I had my way. It's the kids that persuaded me to keep it on. Ironic, eh?
Well, at least Adam's not going to pack his bags.
Yeah, not yet.
No, come on. He's not the sort to run off and join a circus.
I mean, why shouldn't he feel the same way as his sisters? I mean, when John died, we all agreed that we'd stick together and make the farm work, and look how that's panned out. Then one day he'll meet some girl or decide he wants to do something else, and then what am I left with? I just don't know what to do.
You want to help with that?
What?
I'm always happy to help the needy.
You blew you out, did she?
See, that's where you mess up, Kane. Not every bloke looks at a pretty woman and wonders how they can corrupt her.
You're Mr. Innocent all of a sudden, are you?
And you can prove I'm not.
Not yet.
Give it up, mate. Me and Priya are friends. She likes me. Lots of people like me. It's called being popular. But you wouldn't know about that because people cross the street when they see you coming.
You're really pushing me, aren't you?
Yeah, because it's really easy to do. All I've got to do is smile at someone and you look like you're about to burst a blood vessel. It's happening now. Look, I can see it. All that pent-up rage and anger just desperate to get out.
I know what you're up to.
No, you don't. You ain't got a clue. And even if you did, what are you going to do about it? Hit me with your rhythm stick.
Try me.
I am this close to knocking you spark out.
So what's stopping you?
My conscience. You're not much of a man anymore, do you know what I mean? Every dog has his day. Cup of tea, Grandad?
Things are going from bad to worse for Stella and Carl too. We head to Weatherfield next tonight. Barnaby and Jones must unearth generations of family secrets and decipher astronomical charts to find a murderer in Midsummer. That's at 8. Tempers flare and stress levels rise as the final looms. The exclusives on ITV2 tomorrow night at 9.